Hey everybody, Gina here from Desperately Seeking Gina. I am going to attempt to update my YouTube channel and start sharing some of my projects with everybody on YouTube. It's new for me. You probably won't ever see me on camera. You'll see my hands and my desk, which is always a mess, but you probably won't see me. So this year, I was brave and I applied to be an ambassador for Canvas Corp, one of my favorite scrapbooking companies, who also happens to be based in Springdale, Arkansas, which is about 3 hours away from me. I was really excited when I found out they had a design team call, and I was brave enough to enter a couple projects using their products. And I was chosen, and not only was I chosen, but I was chosen to be a contributing designer. So I'm actually writing for their blog, using their products to come up with products and or projects, and I'm super excited to be doing that. So I thought I would start off a first video with a design team product haul. Some of the products that I chose to make my projects with. Of course, since I am on the design team, here's my disclosure. These products I receive for free so that I can create projects with them and use on my blog and on the Canvas Corp blog. So a few of my favorites, I've used these little Seven Gypsies vintage pins in a few of my products, and they're a lot of fun to use. I really like using them a lot. They give projects a nice vintage feel. And then clothespins, love them. Vintage, these of course are new, but they have a vintage look and feel to them. And I really like the quality of the Canvas Corp clothespins. They're very sturdy. The hardware is nice and rugged, a nice deep, rich color. So these are something that I love to use in pennant banners and just like a nice little embellishment. I think are really fun to use. And then some other things they sent me to use on the new project, their new nautical line, some charms. Seven Gypsies charms, little anchor. This makes me think of my friend Julie. Hi, Jules. But it has a cute little turtle along with it, and a starfish. This also had a little captain's wheel, or whatever they call it on a ship, along with it. That was really cute, that I used on a project. A couple little jars to use in a project. I'm not sure what I'll be using those with, but I'm sure I'll think of something. And then an acrylic charm that I'll use for something or other. So those are a few of my favorite little baubles. And then my absolute favorite thing to create with from the Canvas Corp, and this is actually how I found Canvas Corp. I found these in a craft store and used them to make a banner for my blog. They're just little canvas minis, and they're little pennant banners, just sewn canvas. I love to stamp on canvas. It's my favorite thing to do. But also sew on these. The new paint lines go really well with the canvas. So these little flags are my most favorite Canvas Corp materials to craft with. And then this is something new for me, burlap fringe. I can't wait to make something with this. I love burlap. It's my fave. So some other things that I picked out to make projects with. This little notebook that is made of burlap and rope. It is awesome. I have a wedding themed project in mind for this when I can find the time to get that off the ground, but it's just flaps of burlap sewn together in a book. How adorable is that? So I have a fun project in mind for this. And then also along with that, this Canvas book. It's nice and long. I don't know if you can tell, but that's fun. It's also another book, just canvas sewn together with a cute little frayed ribbon holder there. So can't wait to do that. Something that I love about Canvas Corp, one of their products is called a sampler's pack. And they do it by colors, I believe. And this is like the, I don't know if it says, this is the neutral pack. So I love it. What I love about these is that they just throw a bunch of stuff in that color family. They throw it together in here, and it's fun to see what kinds of things you can come up with. They even throw they throw buttons in there. How great is that? Little tags, little scraps of paper. I love everything with writing on it. How cute is that? These are all just little fun things. They throw pieces of their canvas, different kinds of canvas. You know, this is like the more rugged burlap. I'm sorry, this is burlap, not canvas. The rugged burlap, and then the softer burlap that's, you know, the smaller. It's got the smaller texture to it, not as rough, and not as, the holes aren't as big is what I'm trying to say. And then fluted craft. I love craft anything. One of the reasons I like Canvas Corp a lot is because they do a lot of stuff with craft stripes. And something that I really like about their scrapbook papers is they're really nice and sturdy. They're not flimsy. You can glue with these and the glue doesn't seep through, dries really well. It's just, it's a really sturdy paper to create with, and I like that. So lots of different patterns. You can see when you get a sampler pack, you get lots of choices here. There's lots of stuff to play with. So just more. How fun is chevron? And of course polka dots. More words that I love. So the sampler packs, they come in like different color. They have like reds and navies, and you'll get fun stuff, different stuff. No pack is the same, so that's pretty cool. And then some other things they have sent me. They have a couple new lines out for the scrapbooking. Craft papers with cheeses. You can use these for like party trays and things like that. That's a really fun new line. Black and Craft corkscrews, part of their new Vino and Ale line. And just a great variety of fun papers for that. And then, sorry for the camera shake there. So the new nautical line from Canvas Corp just was released last week. They have 11 new lines, and I have a lot of stuff that they sent me for the nautical line. Really fun navy and coral nautical themed papers. Again, very sturdy. The colors are really vibrant. Takes glue well. You can paint on these. You can cut out the shapes really nicely. I've done one project with these that I really like that you can see on the Canvas Corp blog. But just, again, fun designs. You can see on this one is actually where I cut out shapes. But the color is so pretty and vibrant, and the paper really sturdy. I just really like that. So that's part of the coral claws and shells on ivory. Also part of the nautical, again, makes me think of Julie, the Anchors nautical line. They sent me some of their baby papers. I don't know if these are part of the new line. They might be. But how fun is this? I would have loved to have had this paper when my nephew was little. Well, actually, with the tons of pictures, I could still probably scrapbook with this paper because I have tons of pictures, but that's really cute. part of the new Seven Gypsies scrapbooking paper. This is the Express Yourself paper. It's really cute. I could see myself cutting these words out and using them in scrapbooking or projects, because I don't really scrapbook that much anymore. Mostly I do projects and things like that. So I like these that you can cut out the words. Lovely. And then some more Seven Gypsies. The Seven Gypsies seems to be a little bit more vintagey products. So these have really cool vintage photos on them. And quotes. That's kind of cool. And what else do I have here? Oh, part of the new garden line. There's this really quaint little... And next week I will be working with saggy baggies, which actually I'll show you right here. Some gardening projects using the burlap bags. This is called the saggy baggie. And I'll have a fun little project going with this, but they sell these in all different sizes. Fun little things. I have a fun project in mind. And then along with the gardening theme that they just released, this paper is called Bikes and Baskets on Ivory. And how quaint is that pattern? Bicycles with flowers and watering cans. Really cute. I like it a lot. And then this is part of the Pots and Pans on Ivory, so that's really cool. Okay, and then there is something called Zentangle that's this new craze, or at least new to me, but it's basically doodle art. And Tattered Angels, the Tattered Angels line has their own doodle art, and you can use this paper to use with the Tattered Angels paints. And you can cut these out and use them on layouts and projects and things like that. So that's kind of fun and very cool. And all the art is created in-house with a designer at Canvas Corp. So that's pretty cool. And so finally, something new that's new for me especially, paints. Because I don't normally craft with paints. So this line from Tattered Angels is completely new for me. And I get nervous creating with this because I never think of myself as an artist. So painting usually gets delegated to Tom. But I'm practicing, I'm doing it more and more, and having a lot of fun with these paints. But so they have a Tattered Angels glaze. It's hard to focus there, but this is a glimmer glaze. It's a fine glitter paint, and they have fun colors. My favorite is the chalkboard paint. It's a glimmer mist. It has a little bit of glimmer, acid-free, non-toxic water base. My favorite color is the 7 C's, but that's a fun spray paint to use. And this is the green color I love. But they also have like a glimmer mist, and this is called Beetle Black, and that's a lot of fun to use. And then they have some shears. This is a glimmer mist. You add a fine glimmer, but they have several different varieties in the Tattered Angels line, and it's fun getting to work with these a little bit, trying to figure out projects to use these with. So that's my haul. Again, all these were sent to me to create projects for the Canvas Corp blog, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be doing more videos using all these products that I've shown you today. And I guess that's it for my first Design Team Haul video. I hope you will click like and subscribe to my channels. I will be uploading more videos, more projects, maybe a tutorial or two. and I'll see you back here. Thanks for watching.